I don't know that there's a simple answer to your question because every industry is different. But what you have to do is figure out what are the 2 or 3 crucial leaps of faith right at the beginning. They may be about whether your technology will really work, or whether it will really work at scale, or whether the customer wants your solution. There's a very small number of crucial leaps of faith you want to test at the beginning, and that's where you have to focus. Now, if your idea is to build a dam across some raging river, that's a hard one to test, right, on small scale. But you're going to have analogs that'll tell you something about that. So depending on the industry you're in, you got to find a way to figure out how to scale the problem down so that you can test it. One of the really compelling stories in the book is about a school called the African Leadership Academy. And a couple of MBAs from Stanford decided they wanted to do something about the critical shortage of leadership in Africa, which sorely needs better and more principled leadership. And they said, let's start a school. Well, it's not trivial to find a campus, buildings, faculty, recruit students, and all that stuff to start a school. So they said, well, how can we test this idea? They said, let's just test it with a little summer program. We'll do a very short summer program, and we'll see, can we borrow at school for the summer, because their school's sitting empty? Can we get best faculty to come for a summer and work with some really good students? Can we get really good students to come? And by running a little pilot like that, they had scaled the problem down enough that they were able to test the crucial leaps of faith. Can you attract faculty? Yes. Can you attract students? Yes. And by the success they had at that, they could then go out to fundraisers and say, okay, now look what we've accomplished in our summer program. Here's what we really want to do. Look what we've proven. Will you help us fund it? And they've just admitted their second class now, and they're doing amazing things. But that's how they scaled their process back so they could test it. There's a different way for every industry, but that's the kind of thinking you need.